Have you ever heard of moonlighting? Moonlighting looks like this. I work a full-time job for you, but I'm also working another job for somebody else. And we're starting to see a ton of these things happening because you have quite a few employees who are still working remotely. And what they figured out is I can still give 8 hours a day or 10 hours a day, whatever the case might be, to my full-time employer, but I'm doing it remotely. Technology helps me, so I can also do that for another employer and get paid by two companies. Now, there are a ton of employers, because I hear this from my clients all the time, there are a ton of employers that have legitimately said, you work for me and that's all you can work for. And I get that because they want to make sure that their employees are firmly invested in the job that they pay them to do. But I also get the other side of this argument because in case you haven't figured out, America is an expensive place to live. And when you look at the average cost of living adjustment that most companies give is 3%, but inflation's 3.2%, that cost of living adjustment don't matter. So I'm not going to knock people's hustle if you choose to do two full-time jobs and you're able to get away with it. But I'm going to say this, understand that there are consequences to everything you do. You might be making more money, but you're working more hours. You're maybe not going to be nearly as efficient for one because you can't necessarily serve two masters. In other words, watch your back. And more importantly, protect yourself. Protect yourself mentally, protect yourself emotionally, because I'm going to say this as an avowed workaholic, you can only do so much and you still got to be able to live.